What's up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Game Quitters YouTube channel. Awesome. I guess I'm so used to saying it from the podcast now, right? Because we have a podcast. But I'm here with my buddy Jeffrey Platts, who was just a guest on the podcast. Really excited. That episode's coming out on Thursday, so definitely look out for that. So Jeffrey is one of my good friends, and obviously we both have awesome style because we're wearing basically the same thing.
Same shirt, yeah.
But Jeffrey is a really good friend of mine who really focuses on helping men live great lives and have great relationships, especially in romantic relationships. And a question that I get a lot on this channel is, what do I think about the PUA community, or what do I think about pickup in general? And I know that I have personal experience with that. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey also has personal experience with it. So I wanted to kind of bring him on today and join me in kind of sharing some thoughts on the pickup community. So Jeffrey, quick, just introduce yourself and what's your history with the pickup community?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for the podcast and this. And so I guess 2004, 2003 was when I first started doing the PUA. I think it was before the game came out, so like it was even like on the DL for a lot of guys. They didn't know about it, right? And then the game came out and it changed everything. But I was doing boot camps and buying the ebooks and listening to the the interview series with all the pickup gurus and stuff. And for me, my quick take on it is like, I actually don't know what the current state of it is. It's been a couple years since I've been away from it, but I know that when I was in it, and I know there's still a lot of guys that are still teaching the same exact methods and philosophies, but it just didn't feel like it was like just, it didn't feel good, like just the idea of like just go out fucking 6 nights a week and just go for sarging and all that stuff, do all the pickups and open up these sets. It just didn't feel like it was it wasn't my thing. And so I think it's great as a kickstart. I think it's for a lot of guys, maybe for you too, but like for me it was like I was already on a personal growth path to begin with, but for a lot of guys I know it is their first kind of exposure to like, oh, I can be different. I don't need to be shy, quiet, alone, introverted, no women in my life. I can actually do something different in my life, and maybe this is the thing that's their first step. So my encouragement would be, cool, like take a look at like what are you, it's a great Kickstarter for your personal growth journey, but it's not a great ending point, I would say. And are they teaching things that you would feel, basically, are they teaching things that you would feel comfortable your women friends or your parents or learning about? If it feels shady, it probably is. If it feels a little bit disingenuous or manipulative, it might be. Not all the time, but it might be. And so take a look at that, because and are they teaching you to be a better man in general, overall? Are they teaching you to be better in your business life, in your health, in your friendships, in your in your family, in your community, in your purpose, all that? Or is it just teaching you how to get laid and teaching you how to meet women at bars and hook up?
So to give you guys some history on my end, a lot of you won't know, but I actually taught boot camps for over 5 years.
That's right.
And 500 clients all over the world, teaching boot camps on the weekend. And for us, we identified that a lot of guys were looking for a relationship or looking for a girlfriend or looking to improve that area of their life. But what they were learning was causing them to be more uncalibrated, more weird, more sneaky, more shady. And what they really needed was just to develop a healthier lifestyle, better social skills, and the ability to just have a more attractive lifestyle. And so that's what we would help them with. But obviously I've met thousands and thousands of guys in the pickup community over the years. And the one thing I want to say, and I've learned about, is that there's a very genuine desire that you have to improve this area of your life. And that's awesome. You should improve this area of your life. In fact, any area of your life that you're not happy with, you can improve, because it's a skill, right? Dating is a skill. Relationships are a skill. Health is a skill. And because it's a skill, you can improve at it. So your desire to improve this area of your life is genuine, and you should pursue it. And just like Jeffrey mentioned, being mindful of who you're learning from, right? Because who you're learning from is ultimately going to be what you end up implementing, and that's going to create the results that you want. So if you just want to get laid and you just want to learn a bunch of pickup lines to do that, cool, that's what you're doing. But ultimately, is that really fulfilling you, or is it just kind of fulfilling your ego? right?
Yeah.
And overcoming, kind of covering up insecurities you have, versus actually becoming a very well-rounded, just attractive man or woman.
Yeah, and self-awareness is around this key. Like, you know, what really is fulfilling you versus what is impressing your friends. You know, what's gonna sound cool. Like, oh my God, I just met this girl at one, you know, and we went home or something like that. So I would say, yeah, that's spot on.
So if there is a guy who is looking to improve this area of his life, but he wants to make sure that he's not going down a path of whether it's pickup or something where he feels more in alignment with the authenticity and genuineness of it, you know, what are a couple of resources that you would recommend?
What do you mean, like resources, like
books?
Oh, yeah. So,
people to follow.
Yeah, so well, you know, myself as a resource, you know, but also
awesome.
JeffreyPlatts.com, and but another, you know, the books and resources that I would recommend a lot are, you know, one is No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover, probably hands down the number one book
I've read it. Great book.
Another book, actually, that's a recent book, is How to Be a Man by Robert Augustus Masters. He's a therapist out of Boulder, I believe. Awesome book. And then, you know, David Data is good. It can be a little.
It's a bit ethereal. It's a little bit new age.
Yeah.
But if you can read it and just have, you know, take it with a little bit of a grain of salt.
Yeah. Then
there's a lot of value in it, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I honestly, those are the three to start. Like, if you're looking to kind of really, it's more of an overview. Like, it's not specifically dating stuff. There's a good book specifically for dating it's called Wired for Dating by Dr. Stan Tatkin. It's one I've come across in the recent months that's really good. It's different take. It's got some scientific and attachment theory mixed in, but it's really solid. One last book I'll recommend is Truth in Dating by Susan Campbell. Really awesome book, all around authenticity, being real, just straight up, no bullshit, no games. Awesome, just conversations and connections without any kind of games and manipulation stuff.
Awesome, and I'll have all those links below. So
yeah.
Either way, if you're interested or you've been involved in the pickup community, I want you to know that your desire to improve this area of your life is very genuine, and that's great. And you should work on improving this area of your life, or just any area of your life that you feel inspired by, and be mindful of who's teaching you that. Are you in alignment with it? Are they in alignment with your values? Do you feel congruent? Do you feel like it's actually helping you become a better version of yourself? Or is it just covering up insecurities and coming from a place of ego and not actual true fulfillment? So think about that. JeffreyPlatts.com, you can check out Jeffrey's stuff and check him out on Instagram, check him out on Facebook. He's someone who I lean on, I go to for questions around dating and relationships.
Yeah.
And so I know that he'll be able to help you as well. Check out the books, and that if you have any questions, share them below and we'll be in there to answer them. But thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, and have a great day.
Cool.